Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kurt Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Bringing it out, it's Benjamin. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. They're going to the air on the first play. Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that completion. The shotgun running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. And the Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Longhorns keep the football on the move. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a deep shot. Way downfield for a huge gain. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Running back with the football. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Scarlet Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job at knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. To the air, it's Manning. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. Sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Longhorns will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rutgers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice 1st down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's an outbound, the catch made. Finding space at the 20. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. But early on, it's a fun battle to go to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The quarterback's got it on the option. End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Rough start to drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the Scarlet Knights will crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Raymond. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was this old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Football. Bringing pressure. That's real win. It's Sheffield. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He hands it off from the gun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get out. It's a quarterback, third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Rutgers.
The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start with an RPO. Pick pass to the right. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And then first down, right back to the running game. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking to right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's down at the 3-yard line. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That one's incomplete. An interesting forced down call, but it doesn't work.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a square kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Texas offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris. I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Depot falling away. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14. Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. And some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35. Rutgers, Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Finds his man. It's Campbell. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Throwing off play action. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Screen to the wide receiver. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
First down and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually,
he's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball handed to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. It's a run. Running back's got it. And effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the read, it's a keeper. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Direct snap. Hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Sets up for a classic 4th quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And it's a direct snap. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's keeping it. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He keeps it. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Direct snap. Fights off a defender. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Looking for some space. It's Baxter. We finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Catch made on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short in the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's strong. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Touchdown, Rutgers. Add 6 more points to the total.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Automatic on the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Leaning on the run game here late. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the move now. Close to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Scarlet Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. This pass is caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
70, Rutgers, 42.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Washington. Breaking tackles and going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.